I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
All right, now. 180. No spacing.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
This is Samuels. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Regular.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. 12 yards there and a first down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Kings.
Watch 98. 98 to Mike. Curry.
Dragon 60. Hurry.
98 to Mike. And here we go.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. And finding the tight end Hooper. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And it's complete. Hooper. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Going to the air again with Mayfield. Got an open man. It's Ratley. Not much there, only a yard.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
To throw again on second down, Mayfield. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This will be, let's see, 38 yards out. Seibert able to knock this one through. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return, the Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you, because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play, because that's been an issue for them in this game. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. He gets this one to Johnson. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Now 2nd and 11 from the 32. So that'll back him up 5. Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. But now it's third down.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Now Ben on third and long. Escaping the pressure. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Olivier Vernon tracks him down away in the backfield for a loss of 16. Here's Jordan Berry now as he'll punt it away for the second time. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds and it'll be marked inside the 40.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Yeah, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
And
From the 40 now on second down. Mayfield. And he'll take a shot here for Hooper downfield. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
by the Steelers.
Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Second and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. Ebron caught left side. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 22 yards there, a first down.
22 yards. First down, Steelers.
They'll run on first down. Connor, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Taken down back at the 23-yard line.
Now on second and 13, Roethlisberger. He'll get that one complete to Connor. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll lead here to a third down. Now it's Roethlisberger. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Well, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So after the loss of down, they'll come up here with a second and goal.
Here we go. Max 50, Max 50.
No spacing.
Max 50, Max
Jack 15.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They begin this drive with Chubb. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. T.J. Watt in on the tackle.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mayfield. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. He's going to fire deep for Ratley. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
On the return, Johnson. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Their own 47-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Let's go, team. Big series right here.
2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Steeler first down.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Play action. It's Roethlisberger. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the Browns' 29-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger eluding the pressure right. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 15-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Credit that breakup to Greedy Williams.
Smith-Schuster.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
That's 22. That's 22. That's 22. He's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. 24. That's 22. That's 22. Mike 22, he's coming.
Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Roethlisberger connecting with James Washington. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
Makes the score Browns 17. Steelers 14. Chris Boswell to kick.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
JoJo Natson on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
Push him back. 198. Watch 98.
Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And it's a huge return as he brings this all the way back down to the 15-yard line. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback and trusting his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
Switch it.
On first down, it's Samuels. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
2nd and 11. Now it's Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Down and 11.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. He's back to throw. And That's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Boswell's kick is good. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So a big kick to get this back to even. Yet now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get into overtime yet. So now as a defense, you've got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you, but you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can, and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. He's going to fire deep for Ratley. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Intercepted.
Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Here's Roethlisberger. And his throw here's incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
On 2nd down, Samuels. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Roethlisberger to throw. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. Here's Jordan Berry now as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely to take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. The Browns drive about to get started. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. The first throw in overtime for Mayfield now. Going right side here, and that's complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. Just they move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
And the Steelers signal for another timeout. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. In need of a 3rd and 10 conversion to keep this opening drive of OT alive. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And now with the play clock getting down, Kevin Stefanski going to take a timeout. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. To throw, Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. On the run is Conner. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now it's 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
And it's 3rd down.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. He made his first attempt, this from 45. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights.
20.
We were just treated to an absolute dandy in this one. A great finish in overtime with a long field goal. Everybody, including us, on the edge of their seats. Quite a game.
And it's rare that you get a game into overtime that it doesn't turn out to be a dandy, right? That's what we saw here. And just what you were talking about, a long field goal to win it. So definitely not a gimme. So there was tension all the way through until the ball went through the post.
But it did go through the post. Ice water was in his veins. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA.